Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. My name is Michael, but you can call me MOLT. Today, we've got a fun Ironlad deck that we're going to be messing around live at the end of the video. But first, let's go ahead and talk about Ironlad. Let's talk about some of the decks that he's really working in and the potential that Ironlad has so that hopefully you guys can decide whether or not you want to buy Ironlad. So right off the jump for you guys, it appears that Ironlad has kind of made its home within the Darkhawk archetype. Because of it being a 4-cost card, it works really well with Zabu. So if any of you guys have Zabu, I feel that's a pretty obvious deck type to use Ironlad in. The current deck that people are using mainly with this card is Nebula, Korg, Zabu, Jeff, Polaris, Darkhawk, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Enchantress, Ironlad, Rockslide, Stature, and Black Bolt. Now, ideally within that deck, there's a couple of cards that you wouldn't mind Ironlad becoming. You wouldn't mind Ironlad becoming Jeff because that would give you a movable 4/6, which isn't too shabby. You also wouldn't mind Ironlad turning into Rockslide to put 2 more rocks into your opponent's hand. And then also, if it turned into a Black Bolt or Darkhawk and you were able to play Ironlad on turn 4, if it appeared to be Black Bolt and it discarded a card, then you could play Black Bolt next turn, discarding another one of their cards if you wanted to. So lots of different potential within this deck that Ironlad can really shine in. So I think that's one of the reasons why people are playing with it there. Now, the next deck that a lot of people are playing with Ironlad in is actually a Devil Dinosaur deck, because if you think about Ironlad as Devil Dinosaur, that'd be pretty freaking ridiculous. Obviously, Devil Dinosaur is a 5/3 that gains 2 power for each card that is in your hand. Ironlad being a 4/6 that gains 2 power would be absolutely incredible. But this deck right here has Korg, Quinjet, Zabu, Mystique, Agent Coulson, Darkhawk, Moon Girl, Ironlad, Rockslide, Devil Dinosaur, Sarah, and Dr. Doom. It has a pretty good win rate at this point, but the cards in this deck that you would love to see Ironlad potentially turn into, obviously Sarah. If you're able to play Ironlad on turn 4 and it turns into Sarah, then that will give you an extra turn to play multiple cards that are discounted. So really good there. The obvious choice, Devil Dinosaur. Just like the previous deck, if you were able to have Ironlad turn into Rockslide, that would be incredible as well. And then also Dr. Doom or Darkhawk would be pretty solid. So this one kind of goes along the same lines as the last deck, but this is very much so like Cozy's Rocks and Hawks deck. I'm not sure if this is the exact one or not, because on untapped.gg it's just titled Darkhawk. But that is a really good deck as well to throw Ironlad in. Now, besides those decks, because I know a lot of you guys don't have Stature or some of you don't have Darkhawk and things like that, but besides that, Ironlad is just a great card to experiment with. Now, obviously, once Howard the Duck comes out next season, I think that Ironlad is going to be a lot more consistent because you're going to be able to know what you can play. Currently, Ironlad is literally hit or miss. It either hits the card that you want it to, or it misses the card that you wanted to. There is a lot of potential for Ironlad, and honestly, with a stat line of 4/6, he is incredibly strong, almost to the point where once we see Howard the Duck come out, I feel like that 4/6 might be a little much, especially in regards to the fact that Ironlad dominates with ongoing cards. If you think about if you could have Ironlad turn into Iron Man, that would immediately make him a 4/12, which is insane. And then obviously continue to add power to that based off of cards that are on the board. But I just want to encourage you guys to look through your cards. Have fun learning about the game, thinking about things that Ironlad can work with. And ideally, the thing that we always talk about in videos is trying to catch your opponent off guard. So if you can have Ironlad turn into a card that your opponent might not be expecting, then that is going to be incredible. Now, again, without Howard the Duck, that might be a little bit difficult, but I'd encourage you guys, build a deck that seems like it could have some pretty cool interactions with Ironlad. And then the deck that we are playing today in this video is Iron Discard, and it has been a lot of fun. The deck is made up of Nebula, Morbius, Swarm, Calling Wing, Cosmo, Lady Sif, Swordmaster, Dracula, Ironlad, MODOK, Apocalypse, and America Chavez. Now, there's a couple of things that we want Ironlad to turn into within this deck. I streamed this for a while. We had Ironlad turn into MODOK, which was incredible because we had Swarm and Apocalypse in hand. So Ironlad discarded our entire hand, and then MODOK discarded our entire hand, and it was just freaking wild. Ironlad can also turn into Morbius or Dracula, but as you guys will note in this video at the end when you're watching the live games, if Ironlad does turn into Dracula, it does not have a base power of 6. So if Ironlad turns into Dracula and then discards Swarm, it is not a 9, it is a 3. I went into it and didn't think deep enough about that, and I ended up getting owned. So you guys are definitely going to want to stay around for that live game because that was super frustrating. Or Ironlad can turn into Nebula, potentially, which is crazy because you play that turn 4. Turn 5, you could get +2. Turn 6, you could potentially get +2 as well. And then, obviously, Ironlad turning into Colleen Wing or Cosmo and things like that. The reason that I've got Cosmo in this deck is because Enchantress has been running rampant and has just been destroying my Morbius and has been pretty frustrating. So that's why we've got Cosmo in here. Definitely not the ideal Ironlad deck. If you want to try hard and sweat, put on your deodorant and go and play a Darkhawk deck with Ironlad. But if you want to have fun and try and catch your opponent off guard, then I think you'll have a really, really good time playing this Iron discard deck. We're not going to break down the cards in this discard deck because I've been doing discard lately, so I've broken all these cards down for y'all. If y'all want to check out those videos, you can do so. I'll link the last couple discard videos in the description. But we're just going to jump into these live games. I hope that y'all enjoy it. Stick around to the end and let me know your favorite interaction that you guys see. Let's get it. All right. Let's get into some Iron discard. So there's a couple things that we want Ironlad to turn into. We would love for Ironlad to turn into Morbius, Dracula, or MODOK. Those are the main things that we want Dracula to turn into, or that we want Ironlad to turn into. Bro, we can, I mean, legit though, this could end up discarding Apocalypse a whole bunch more for us. We are going to have to be careful of Enchantress and things like that. My Morbius has been getting absolutely friggin' destroyed. Oh man, now it can't turn into it. Okay. I mean, we might get some work done over here. You know what I'm saying? I almost don't want to show my Dracula yet because I don't want them to know what I've got. Okay? Of course. Bro, of course. Of course we top deck that, right? All right, so what we really need here is we need a top deck Apocalypse right here. All right. Top deck Apocalypse? Frig, dude. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Gosh, if we had drawn into Apocalypse, that would have been absolutely beautiful. No Swarm for us either. Two, 4, 6, 8 is what Morbius is gonna be. I'm almost not even... Actually, this might not be bad. Okay. So we actually like that. So they go Darkhawk somewhere, right? I think we abandon Oh, no. Okay. I think we might take the dub here. Unless that's too big. Tell me we take this right out of their friggin' hands. Oh my gosh, let's go! Let's go! We didn't even draw into Apocalypse, which is like the win condition with Dracula. They went over here because they wanted to try and counter it. Ooh! Man, that was good. Let's go. Alright. Limbo looks interesting here. We do have Cosmo as well to protect our Morbius if we draw into it. Alright, they have Nebula as well. Probably facing the exact same deck, if I'm honest. I think I'm going to... Ah! Yo, okay, let's go, dude. Sick with it. Oh my gosh, okay. So we're gonna go here and here. All right, they mirror us. They tag their Colleen, good. Ironlad could turn into Morbius. Oh, Ironlad could turn into lots of things that, well, it could hit Colleen Wing too. Oh, I think I go here. I don't want to put that much power over here though. But I kind of need to, if we're honest, right? You can hit Colleen Wing, just don't hit Lady Sif, please. Whoa, that was their highest power card right now? What the frick? It's gonna hit Lady Sif. Okay. Nice, so now we know that we got that in our top deck, which is incredible. So now we don't really have to play over here, you know what I mean? I definitely don't think they have anything that could change a location. They very well could. I don't think that they do, though. Could I be wrong? Why would they skip? Do they have Infinite? No freaking way. Do they have Infinite, dude? I can't imagine them having Infinite. But they could. Infinite. Whoa, okay. America Chavez. Nice. Morb is actually legit here. Yeah, Morbius is pretty legit here. Trying to decide how much I want to risk on this. So this is at 12. It'll go up to 16. I don't believe that they've hit theirs yet. They have only discarded Colleen Wing up until this point. So I think this might be the play. I think this might be the play. Could be wrong. They've got 2 cards in their hand. Wow, okay. So our decks were fairly similar, actually. They had Wolverine, which they probably had, and they discarded Colleen, which means they probably had Swarm as well. I would say they definitely had Apocalypse. So I don't know what they were missing there. They just didn't draw into their Apocalypse. All right, starting off with Nebula in the middle. Okay. I am a little bit afraid to play Morbius this early because a lot of people are playing Zabu Enchantress decks. Okay, another discard deck. Wow. We got a point at him on that one, huh? Wait, why the freak would they play this here? Is this a bot? They've got to be storming it, right? Okay. So that means that they will also most likely be playing Dracula right here. Okay. Which is going to be pretty good for them. We, on the other hand, I don't want to accidentally discard MODOK. So I'm not going to play anything here. Wow. Okay. Good tag. Ah, see, they got rid of their MODOK. We didn't. So our Morbius is good. What? Oh, now I'm a little bit stressed. Bro, are they going to be able to discard enough to beat us in the middle? I think that they might. Frig, dude. Why couldn't you have just gone right here? Oh. 2, 4. We're going to be able to add 4 in the middle, putting us to 13. They would have to... 2, 4, 6, 8. They would have to discard a whole bunch of times. Okay, so... we will go here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, they lost their MODOK, so I'm not too sure what the heck they're gonna do here, if I'm honest. Like, I legit don't know. I don't know how they win this. They lost their MODOK. So... yeah, I don't know how they win this. Okay, so they just straight up play it. Nice. Wow, we beat it without even having to discard. Sick. So their Hell Cow screwed them up there by getting rid of that MODOK. Because if they had had MODOK earlier on, they would have been able to tag Swarm and Wolverine. You don't always want to play a card. You don't always want to play a card. They could have skipped and just played MODOK and won. If they had not played Hell Cow at all, if they had skipped that turn, they would have won the game. That's wild. All right. So we play Nebula on a different location than this because turn 5, we know that this will be quote-unquote safe. Nice. Good stuff. That's solid. I don't want to get rid of my Cosmo. Okay. I do kind of want to do this and just be like a friggin' savage. I don't know why that's being savage. I'm thinking savage because in their name it says Savage Pikachu. Maybe we can block this. See if they've got some sort of... okay. So they do probably have a Killmonger. Now that we see that happening. We can do this. They're going to be able to buff that too. That's not good for us. Okay, actually, this is what we want to do. Because Ironlad is either going to be Dracula or Morbius. Which is nasty, dude. Let's go. That's a sick Ironlad. It's Dracula. Yes, and then we play Dracula over here. Oh, we can't play Dracula over there. That's fine. And we play Dracula right here. This is a snap. I don't want to snap, though, because I want y'all to see this game played out. Oh, actually, we might be in trouble. We actually might be in trouble because of the swarms. Crap. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. So... I mean, I think we're pretty much, no, they could Killmonger. Yeah, but even if they Killmonger and then add 2 to this with whatever, then they're at 9. This is at 6, and no matter what, this goes 6, 7, 8, 9 if it tags that. So like maybe we just play America Chavez over here, and we let this do its thing, because we don't have Morbius down. You know? I think I'm gonna do this. Very interesting. Yeah. All right, and no matter what, Ironlad will discard something good for us. Dude, let's go. That's... It doesn't change its... I thought it was going to be plus. Oh my gosh, I thought it was going to be plus. Now we know. Why did I think it was going to add it? Why did I think it was going to add it, dude? Oh, I should have taken the risk. Actually, what I should have done, so now that we think about it, because that's a learning experience, what I should have done was played MODOK on turn 5, because we knew that this was here. Play MODOK turn 5, and then play America Chavez and Swarm, and then a Swarm over here. I was just excited to get 2 Dracula, so I didn't play smart. So that would have won. MODOK on the left, turn 5, instead of playing the actual Dracula. MODOK on the left, turn 5. And then, like I said, America Chavez and the 3 cost over on the other side. Dang it, dude. Gosh, that would have been sick. Oh, that would have been so sick. Nice. That would have been so sick. They were so stoked too that they won that. Brutal. That's a bummer. Not because we lost, but because I misplayed the new card, and I really wanted that to work for us. Frig, dude. Okay, I'm not gonna play anything yet, just because we've got Superflow. So it seems like we have to because we have 3 energy. We don't have to. Whoa, okay, give me Cosmo, baby. All right, so Ironlad could be Morbius. Could also be Swarm. Well, it could be Cosmo, so we'll play this here just in case. If this turns into Morbius, that's going to be sick. It turned into friggin' Swarm. Go home. That's brutal. Well, now we at least know that we can do this and this. There is potential to get rid of MODOK here, but it's a pretty small chance because we're going to have 2 Swarms, this, 1, 2, 25% chance. I mean, knowing our chances, we probably are going to discard MODOK, but by going Calling Wing first, it gives us a better chance to actually not hit it. Again, we would love to draw into Cosmo here. Okay. Don't hit MODOK. Nice! Good RNG, baby. Good RNG. That's what we like. I would have been fine with Swarm RNG, too. Dang, dude. Final turn, we're going to have so much energy. I got to draw into Cosmo now. Okay. I mean, I don't really have to, but... Do we think they're going to change this back? Like, is that the type of savage that we're facing right now? Somebody that would change that back? Maybe next turn we go MODOK and all of our Swarms just in case. Or maybe we go America Chavez in our Swarms. And we hope to either draw into Cosmo or Morbius. I'm very intrigued into what deck they might be playing. I would still love to draw into Cosmo if possible. All right, so with that, we go here. And here, I mean, honestly, I kind of want to just go ahead and go MODOK now. If I'm honest. Like, why not? Yeah, we'll go MODOK now. And then we either want Morbius. We either want Morbius or Cosmo, I would say. Lady Sif wouldn't be bad. Okay, so they're not just ripping it up and going straight after Limbo like I thought they might. This looks like Cerebro 3, but it's got friggin' Invisible Woman. What the freak is this deck? Dude, I am so confused. I'm gonna snap. Well, it depends on what we get. I would definitely say we have a pretty good shot of winning this. Yeah, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'd say that's a pretty good shot at winning. I don't need that extra power in the middle. 3, 6, 9, 12, Cosmo. I'd love to see this finish for us. That'd be sick. Oh, the retreat, dude. It was going to be huge. What the heck was their deck, y'all? That was so strange. I really wanted to get that one. Yo, thank you so much for hanging out and watching. There are lots of very good Ironlad decks, but I don't like playing that stuff. I don't like just throwing Ironlad into a Darkhawk deck. Like, did I try it and play it for a while? Yeah, but it wasn't that fun. Discard is incredibly fun. The chances of doing cool stuff with Ironlad is there, and it's super freaking cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.